Hi, it's Zari Daniel from USA Math Ministry and Organization. As you see, the topic of this video is going to be involved with solving a problem that I had with the Arduino regarding to IR remote and remote infrared remote control. Actually reminding, as you see, if I just push it, you can see a light is going to pop up. Here I can see it. Yes, as you see, it's one of the way that you can test remote control that sends the signal. And as you see here, when I push the 2 here, I'm gonna push the 2, and in my Raspberry, you can see this when I push the 2, because right now you can differentiate. Right now, I mean here the 2 and 5. When I push the 5, it's going to be the red light, and the times, as you see the difference of the time, when I start, it's a millisecond time, and the code of this project is here, and we can access the code with the IDE that I have here, and I'm gonna definitely, I will put the code on description. Because I saw, I mean, here I can just start kind of my whole kind of journey that I think I started with this. I mean, you can see actually, I don't need to go it. So here I'm going to only focus on the circuit that I here set up. And here is the Arduino, and then the Raspberry is the microprocessor. And then there is every platform has a story of it, and here, as you see, this individual, all of these people, I mean, you get really confused. And I just, when I went here for the serial monitor was not working, and a reason that serial monitor was not working, we need to include the, here when we go to the serial monitor here, actually right now the serial monitor, I mean, why it's not working, because you need to upload the, of course it's not going to find, because right now the Raspberry is here, and my point is, when you work on serial monitor, I don't know, can I have access right now to the, because it's not going to upload definitely, because it needs, okay, but can we have access to say, no, it's not going to be or not. Anyway, and if you go here on the Raspberry, as you see, the serial monitor had down the here, yes, we have these bounds, we have baud, we have 9600 baud, we need to match, and then run on setup, we need, oh, you're already watching this, on setup, we need to match, I mean, we need to match the board, we need to patch the serial, and this situation that you're seeing, as I can show here back here, that I have this laptop here, and as you see, when I go to laptop here, I have the USA Math AI system engine that I'm working on artificial intelligence, and this is Internet of Things and AI, and it's everything talks, everything is connected, and everything is like very connected. And here I had all the project that, all the project that I worked on 2018 regarding to blinking, regarding to, remote, all the sensors, because robotics, they have motors, they have motors, LED, remotes, temperature motors, voltage, volt motor, transistor, ServSeg, the displays, buzz, and all these sensors are just part of the robotic and artificial intelligence based on the platform that the companies are working. I don't know, Tesla and other different platforms, different objective and different way we can approach to this. But my point is, back there, as you see, you need to have a brainstorm type of topics and applications sometimes to connect and really stay away from a lot of things, especially GitHub, and then actually the version that right now I synchronized I would say the best version, the best class of libraries I'm gonna show to everybody. Here you go here, and then the best class of libraries that everybody should manage to have. And I'm gonna just scroll through it because right now this computer is fast. We go to the install, I'm gonna focus on this part for you guys. So I'm gonna, okay, it's just disappearing because here, as you see, I'm gonna run through it one time and you just guys synchronize it. And especially when it comes to here, as you see, it was low power, bridge, this one, Ethernet, this one, this one, this one. I'm gonna scroll it down, so you need to install all of it to run this package of classic Arduino package, but you need to have all these libraries to have a smooth ride. And here the thing is, sometimes even old version of the libraries sometimes works, and as you see, the version of the IR remote was 223, and there is a lot of ways we can use this. Right now I just installed two type of, actually here I have two type of Arduino. I installed both of them, and the story of installation of, I think I went to the terminal, and then in terminal I would say this, I think this was, yes, this was exactly on terminal. This link gave me the, I hope it's going to be visible. Let me focus. If it's going to focus for you guys, maybe here you can guys see what was the link that I installed that. It is WGET, HTT downloads, Arduino CC, ARM, TAR XZ. So you use wget, and then you put the link, and then you download the app that you can manage in some way the libraries. But of course, Arduino CLI is not a bad idea to go through it. And then I was trying to just do manual kind of getting the library. I had very tough, and these things that I'm telling, this is a list of libraries that is on Arduino client actually. Right now it seems that we updated, and here I think, okay, so we can use Arduino, we can use right now the terminal to start a code, and I'm happy that we have our IR remote. Okay, the library gets better, so through the better version of Arduino I was able to install the library, but it was a one-day complete work and data gathering and kind of research, and it's a real kind of robotic robotic and AI development platform that I'm really showing people how it works from objective and realistic side. And I think I'm just showing how here you can see, this project of actually, because with the relay we can just control huge arms. You just, from anything, from human brain, from, you just name it. When this lamp is turning on from just one wire, this yellow, I need to show it. This one yellow wire does everything. That yellow one wire just tells to be red, it's amazing just how quantum computers, how transistors, and how this one line of connections that has connection to quantum computer, and a regular computer can really relay to a lot of arms and forces that we want to use. And amazing that I'm just showing my struggle that I went through all of it. And amazing, some people are not even talking. This guy was showing at the end of the video, okay, you run the code, but please just provide, it's just like so secretive. They're just like very kind of douchebags, I would say. Computer douchebags. And then I was very upset, and here I'm gonna close the kind of this version that I was. It's gonna be a IR remote, debug for Arduino Raspberry platform, or I will try to find the best title, searchable, and everybody can see the code and run the code and enjoy the kind of different way of approaching to the application that is going to be IDE. And because right now I'm not going to jump to creating itself the libraries or using APIs, because that's a database platform and I'm very busy to just make my food on table. So those projects, I hope it's going to be a community that we can just go and use APIs, create better libraries to get away from the struggle of or just stick to whatever the platform is in general. Today I just use 2 cell phones, 3 the Raspberry, and kind of a little bit advanced computer, and the other computer to just solve this I would say very complicated problem of matching the microprocessor with the microcontroller. And it's very tough and it's very hairy, but I was able to do it, and this project is already done, and lamps are turning on and off because you can control heater, you can control whatever you want remotely. And of course you can use Wi-Fi, you can do security, you can encrypt, but these are just like a huge group and team of people can help each other to do it. But the best, I showed the libraries that the best for everybody who wants to start. That was the library, and this video was regarding to the remote control. And I'm just very upset about people who out there who are just putting garbage there. And here I would go, okay, I will put here, I will show the circuit. So the circuit is yellow, brown, gray, and then very, very easy. You just connect them, and then you very carefully put the, breadboard's items together. It's not complicated. Of course, the positive side should be the resistance, and then when we jump to the coding part is going to be here. And the first we need to include the library. Second is the the pin that the yellow goes, and then it's a relay. It's a kind of sending the signal to the sending from the chip to the board. That 7 does it, and then we use the library to transform that sending signal, codable part. We try to bring that yellow line to our code, and when it comes to the code, we need to give a birth to this this variable, and when this variable is existing, we can just actually, this is Arduino platform, and I don't know other kind of IoT and AI platforms how the code structure works. C++, Python, Java, and other kind of platform. And here, as we see in the setup, we just established the basic and kind of variable part of it, and in loop we try to loop it. It's just like I do DoorDash, I do Instacart, it's all looping, but different situation, different buttons, different colors, and different information, and different type of manipulation. And here is the codes executes and you can involve a lot of things, but I'm very happy at the end of the day. I will put the code, and I will be, if the community starts to grow in GitHub or like YouTube or whatever, we need to put our information. But this platform of, I would say IoT, Arduino Raspberry, it's a stable platform to just do anything. There is no other way. And this was kind of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. USA Math Ministry and Organization signing off.